Hi everyone, Lightful here, and in this video, I am going to be giving my thoughts on the game awards that I have reacted. And for those who got to watch along, thanks for tuning in from that other night. It was so much fun. I had a blast, and there are so many things I just really want to talk about. So let's get started. I for one had a fun experience. Maybe a little too much fun with the experience. And I think we have to go to the main page for those who are Wuthering Waves fans. I'm a Wuthering Waves fans. I was a little disappointed. However, I was rather kind of relieved. So first of all, I am very excited for the games that are coming out this next upcoming year. I enjoyed all the music that was happening. Snoop Dogg still got it. I did love the Arcane's orchestra. I was vibing on that too. I really had so much fun just knowing how good for 10-year Game Awards. It was really interesting. I like how they just bring the Muppets out of nowhere, and I was like, like, why are they here? But you know what? For the comedy relief, I was so enjoying the fact that they're just there. I mean, they always bring the Muppets. I think I remember there was one time they brought Grover. I don't remember, but yeah. So, for Wuthering Waves fans, and for those who have followed my channel, yeah, unfortunately, no gacha game. For the very first time, not one. That also includes the player's voice on the best mobile game. So I would say during the time they were going to announce the winners, I was really like, my heart was thumping. I was like, okay, I'm very scared. Like, for once, as much as I like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, I was really on the side for Wuthering Waves because I think Koro did a lot of work, did a lot of stuff, and I think they deserve that recognition, and that'd be the best thing, you know? And knowing that a card game won out of all of the gachas, you know, my reaction, I really pretty much laughed at
Pokemon's trading card game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. And the game award goes to Balatro. Congratulations again, Milton.
I know that there is this war. There's this war of Wuthering Waves or Zenless Zone Zero, like showing like Hoyo and Kuro battling each other to the players, like this is better than this, or no, Genshin, like Hoyo Zenless Zones is better than Wuthering Waves, or Wuthering's better than Zenlin, and just having them in that spot, I know that everyone's gonna tug on each other. I just know it, and and for me, like, loving Wuthering Waves, I really wanted that recognition, but when none of them won, and it was lost during the card game, I was like, you know what? I think there were two sides of each who, because I did see it. I don't have to go. I didn't have to dwell. I didn't have to go and be involved in it, but I know it was there. And I was relieved though. I was relieved because I know gacha games are a rather big deal. and I know that I like how player's voice Genshin Impact was actually there for, and even the other free games. And Wukong won on player's voice. So there's that, and then the card game won, beat all of the all of the other gotchas. And I couldn't be mad about it. I couldn't be mad about it. I couldn't be mad because I really respect a lot of gamers and for a lot of game developers. It's interesting that an indie independent game, like a card game, by one person probably, I don't really know because I'm not familiar with the card game. It's nice that a card game a card game pretty much beat two big companies. That's pretty much what happened. And that's why I laugh. I did notice though that I know people were like super angry and like I'm happy there was no tug between Wolverine and Zenless Zone Zero, because if any of those games won, I know there's gonna be like backlash. It was gonna happen. And I was surprised though that there is still hate after it. Which this was gonna happen, unfortunately. And I feel bad that it's going after the independent indie gamer. The independent indie developer. I think I give her a lot of respect for her for winning such a card game. A sprite retro kind of game as well. So I bet I'm not like a big intertake on it, but I guess it was. I don't know if it's just nice that there was an indie developer that really sealed the deal on this one. And yeah, that's literally my take on it. I don't really have anything else to mention between the two. I can't really be mad about it. And at the end of the day, opinion's opinion. As a good YouTuber would say,
we still the champs, at least in our minds, okay?
In the end, it's always good to know that Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves already had been nominated, and nominations mean that they have been recognized and they are still winners, and that's what counts. And another thing that I really love was the fact Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth is going to PC and I get to play it. I'm so excited about that. And I was hoping that Final Fantasy the game will win an award, because I was looking forward to it, and because I even voted myself. And I was so happy that the best soundtrack score won with Final Fantasy. I was so excited about that, and I can't help it. I like how he was so speechless, and like he was like looking between him and himself, like him and the award, because I bet this whole time he was not expecting to win anything, just be there. And it was so amazing because it was like his first time going to the Game Awards for the very first time. And I even joked a little bit, mentioning like in my own live stream, like I bet something was telling him to go to the awards at least just once. And the funny part is that he got awarded, and it was a fun, genuine reaction. I enjoyed that. I swear you could like animate. It was such a wholesome moment. It's like something you could animate, and you could animate it. It would be like something wholesome. He's like looking at me like, I mean, I think I was not planning to be here on stage, but oh well. I'm happy I got an award. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun watching that. It was so wholesome, and I love how. And I know, it was really nice when there was this other gentleman who made a mission to help other people find jobs in the game industry. because that was also heartwarming too. It's really hard to be recognized with your talents, especially if you want to go into video games. This person really made a mission to help other people find jobs in the game industry, and that is so amazing. And that was a very wholesome, heartwarming message, and I have to admit that was really amazing that this person did that, and he deserved the award. It was such an emotional moment too. Now, so here is the little nitpick I have. My little nitpick is mostly the the game of the year. I now I will admit the of the year award had a lot of turn of events, things that you would not be expecting. I was like, there was a lot of interesting titles that were on the line for game of the year. Even though I really wish Final Fantasy won the game of the year, at least it won something. I'm really happy for that, and knowing that it was nominated too, that it could be part of the game of the year, which that's also grand, by the way. And I was surprised that Sony Games exclusive video game Astrobot won. So for the record, I was not familiar with Astrobot. I have dabbled into what the gameplay looks like. I do love the adorable robot design on the character. My only nitpick on that, and a little bit of a little complaint about that, is that Astrobot is a PlayStation exclusive game. Even though it won Game of the Year, it's a game that no one can really reach out to play because it's only a PlayStation only game. Which I wonder how that would work, because if it's the Game of the Year, where's the rest of everybody else, you know? Because like for the record, I want to try Astrobot. I would love to play Astrobot. I can't play Astrobot because it's literally PlayStation 5 exclusive. I have a PlayStation 4, but I don't have a PlayStation 5. So that kind of causes a lot of complaints. That could be one of those complaints for those who are so angry in the Game of the Year awards. I remember when that happened. Oh my gosh, I bet there was a forest fire in the chat. You have no idea. I was there in the live stream. I'm like, oh no, we better not be. We're not dabbling that. Okay, so overall, it was. I enjoyed it, but that was like my only minor nitpicks. For once, gacha games did not win a certain thing. I don't find that an issue. I think the whole message in the end is like, be proud that that your games that you love have been nominated. Be proud that in the end, you know who is the winner here, and you can think about it in your own in your own mind. That like I would say, I would say that I as much as I try to get into Zenless Zone Zero, I'm not a fan. But I do like Star Rail and I do like Genshin. But I do love Wolverine Waves a lot, and I hope one day they get more recognition. It's a good game. That's all I can say. All games are amazing. Zenless Zone Zero, I have nothing against Zenless Zone. I just couldn't get into it. Although I have seen the cutscene animations so fluid, so nice. So, yeah. As anything else I could say about that, that's pretty much my take. This is my thoughts on that. I really loved it. I had so much fun. I think I had too much fun. And congrats on those winners. Congrats on those who got the awards. Congrats that everything everything was really fun. Was fun, worth watching, worth wild watching. There was like a lot of people watching, and I mean, you might. I'm starting to believe that. You know how the Oscars for the award ceremony happens? I feel like the Game Awards is probably much more popular than the Oscars, because a lot of people watch it or dabble into it or watch it because it's just so thrilling. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the Game Awards? What things did you like? What things did you not like? What are your thoughts on the games that you're looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. And if you are new to my channel, I am a VTuber who plays video games such as Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Wolverine Waves. I like to dabble into some topics of story lore. I do love creating some lyrics with music. And I do like a little variety of whatever kind of game I want to try and play and live stream it. Anyways, if you like what you see, subscribe and welcome to the Lightwing crew. This is Lightful Wings. Be lightful and stay delightful.